Southwest monsoon has now withdrawn from northwestern India. It is dry across Pakistan as well. The remnants of a typhoon still bringing some very heavy downpours across Southeast Asia. And here's another typhoon, Typhoon Roki, moving to the south of Japan. It isn't going to make landfall though, so for Japan itself should stay fine with some spells of sunshine. We will see some quite heavy rain across the northeast of China. And then as we push down into Malaysia, Singapore and Indonesia, we are going to see some very heavy downpours with some spells of hazy sunshine in between. Now, this weather system will continue to bring some heavy rain across parts of Western Australia, perhaps into South Australia at times. Meanwhile, still some showers and thunderstorms for the east coast. For New Zealand, low pressure stays very close to the North Island throughout the weekend, so some very heavy rain in prospect, whereas further south, it will stay a bit drier.
I stand with Afghan girls and Afghan women, and I want to bring attention to their voices.
Нет, Россия не белая, не пушистая. Россия такая, какая она есть. И мы не стыдимся показывать себя такими, какими мы есть.
I would like to think that we can see a new range of leadership traits being modelled where kindness isn't seen as weakness.
The way to counter Russia is through strength.
When big names talk, they talk to the BBC.
This is BBC World News. I'm Stephen Sackur, and these are our top stories. 23 people are reported to have been killed after a Russian missile hit a convoy of vehicles carrying civilians near Zaporizhia. It happened as Moscow is preparing to hold a ceremony to mark the self-declared annexation of occupied territories in Ukraine. A suicide attack at a tuition centre close to the Afghan capital Kabul leaves at least 19 people dead and many others injured. And a huge rescue effort is underway in southwest Florida in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. President Biden said there may be a substantial loss of life. Hello and a very warm welcome. Now, on the day that Russia is set to annex further swathes of Ukrainian territory, a move regarded as illegal by the international community, large numbers of civilians have been killed in what the Ukrainian authorities say was a Russian rocket attack. Now, we've just received these pictures from Zaporizhia. The local governor says 23 people were killed and another 28 injured in the attack. It seems the strike was on a convoy of civilian vehicles which were queuing at a checkpoint to get into occupied Russian territory.